Wednesday, so we're halfway through the week. We're on the top of the hill, and it's like I always say, it's a downward slide. Well, the downward slowly slides down towards Thursday, then it's Friday finally, and then it's the weekend. But Friday's always the nice day. Normally because I don't work, I'm just like, yes, I can sleep on Fridays and have a long weekend. But tell me, how's your week going? My week is going reasonably okay for now. Apart from, if you didn't know, I have a cat, and it's been having it's had a cold for the past, God knows how long, forever, feels like. My mum took it to the vet, and then found out he's got more than a few fleas. Like, I think she said riddled, but it's like, well, if he's riddled, we'd be having marks all over us. I mean, I was like, well, we haven't. And I said, ironically, I said to my mum, if he's got fleas, we would have been bitten by now or something. As soon as they say that, playing five-a-side football on Monday, because that's why it was short. Felt an itch on my leg. Oh, what's that? Look down on my leg. What's that? Big spot where something has been, something that had a little nibble at me. I was just like, oh, for fuck's sake. And now I've been, I haven't been bitten all over, but I've been bitten a few times on my leg and once on my left-hand arm. But anyways, that's less about me, of where we left off. Excuse me. I think we leveled up. We killed one of the order members, this guy here. So now we're after the quill, which is this last here. So we killed some of her. Why is the camera right above me? I have no idea. I didn't leave it like that. But yeah, okay, we didn't mean to do that. Let's just go to the nearest. So entrance to the. So yeah, it's over there.
Show me what lies ahead.
I think it's pretty much given that it's pretty much that there.
I should watch out for a mousetrap.
Should watch out for what? Who and what and where? That's true. There's a show. There's a show. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Everyone died things and left me alone on the street.
I have to talk to these kids. Is that where I just came from? That's not very good. Not much of a cutthroat if you can't cut. So, trying to be a little bit stealthy to find and assassinate the quill. That's what we're trying to do right now. As well, solve where we need to go. So we killed you. Oh, hello, what's this? A cutscene or something?
That's her! Dimwit Dane, didn't guess the quill's a she.
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
big dudes.
Don't forget to write!
Nope. You're big and clumsy, so... Let's double axe you. Again. Stand there all day, mate. You. You're easy.
We're going to play.
Oh. Forget they can chuck dirt. Different. Still swing my freaking axe at them. Boom. You all dead? Show. She will be much harder to deal with if she reaches the guarded location. Bollocks! I'm probably gonna meant to was I meant to follow her?
Aelfir's roof. Does she flee to the bishop's house?
Maybe. To be honest, if she's been guarded, I will just go in there, stealth, do some more stealthy stuff, and then deal with them. I'm going there. Somewhere, possibly. So they're gonna come up here. Do they know how to get up here?
Hey! That's enough!
Thank you. You sneaked up on me. Doesn't happen that often. Right, go and see one of your dead friends. How hours I forgot? 21. Deal with all your henchmen from a distance. I wonder if she knows that. Probably not, because can't kill him just yet. Need more thing.
No more running! Winchester must see your crime!
Nope, they won't. Just gonna, remember you. Because you will be dead, and I will still be alive.
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward! Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you can't. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My Order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated! And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
Sacrifice nothing.
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
Some more of these tokens. Well, they're probably useful for something.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
Weapon!
Damn it, I took it too far. Want to... Sounds evil.
Die! I'll have to try that myself.
I love it when... Excuse me. I'm sorry. I do apologise. Because I start coughing and next minute I'll probably have freaking COVID. Bloody typical, won't it? Yeah, do you remember... Oh, who remembers the first ever Assassin's Creed? Where you can only blend in on benches and with white monks. I mean, they do that. I think that is like a nod to that certain game. You know, you can still, I think, blend in with other people though, like crowds of people and whatnot. but also now with benches and priests, people, men of the church. I'll say women of the church as well. But, I mean, these times it's normally just men, isn't it? Priests, yes. You can have nuns. No? I guess so many.
I can outdrink an Aurochs. Step up! You'll see for yourself.
Aye. Why can't I talk to you?
Rest from rattling skulls. Rattle these bones instead, eh?
Yeah, that game that I don't even understand how to play sometimes. That's in triangle though. He does not want to talk to me.
Abretit and nost liche.
Eivor!
Oh, finally. It's like no talk button.
Is this where Justice hides when she's tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I have been called worse.
Be thou hail, Eildorbana. That's Life Destroyer in our dialect.
I said easy with my kinsbane. Old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
What does a reeve do exactly? Besides sniff around the king's coattails for the scent of praise.
I enforce and interpret the laws here. Not man's, but God's law. The natural laws that move the world and hold it together.
Well, if it keeps you busy.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
Are you sure the Sikhs is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I don't believe it. Too much theater in Winchester. Overwrought players and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger.
What do you mean by that? Is he a fat bastard?
Or make a corpse, meet me at the Witten with your report.
Attend the bishop's funeral. No. Basically what I even said, if he's dead then we'll just carry on, if he's alive then we will also kill him.
If the bishop is wormmeal, then here should be the proof.
Let's see the body.
Lord grant my brother Aelfir eternal. Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death?
Have you no shame? Leave me.
I will leave you in peace then.
Lord grant my brother Aelfir.
Did you know
eternal
Bishop
bliss,
Aelfirth?
where
Barely.
joy endures
Can
for
you
all
still
those
smell the
beloved of
burned
God?
flesh? It's rife across the whole graveyard.
Only his face was burned. That seems like a strange accident. And this corpse's build is slight, frail. Goodwin said Aelfirth was a brute.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death?
Have you no shame? Leave me.
I will leave you in...
Charisma, don't we? Forgetting to do that.
Stranger comes to Wember.
You do not mourn like they do.
Wember is always here, helping the sleeping, singing to them, so they are not frightened before they meet God.
He's a big dude.
Sleeping? You mean the dead?
Wember helps the monks. Dig, dig, dig.
You dig the graves. Did you bury Aelfirth?
Have you seen Layoff? My poor friend. Poor Layoff.
What about the Bishop Aelfirth? Did you dig his grave?
No. I don't bury a lord in a pauper's husk. Poor Layoff. They showed him their gleaming blade.
Someone hurt your friend Layoff?
Yes. And while he slept, they stole his face.
Not just stolen, but burnt.
Yeah.
Threadbare clothes. Did they belong to Wimber's friend? This view
Maybe.
is a shadow play. The Order killed an innocent, burned his face so no one could tell, and interred him in Aelfirth's place.
Oh, do we talk to her now again?
What now?
A pretty show you have laid on here, but I know the truth.
You would dare speak to me? When my poor brother Aelfirth lies cold in his shroud.
Your brother is the Sikhs, and no more dead than I am.
Heresy. My brother was the Bishop of Winchester.
When Goodwin got too close to the truth about your brother's place in the Order, you buried, or rather, you buried another in his place. The poor gravedigger's friend, burning his face so no one would know.
How did you... No, I...
Your brother is not in that crypt. Tell me where he is before more lives are lost.
I will not tell you anymore. Guards! All right, have your way. They won't do you any good. Guards, protect...
We have this. Finish her.
It's easy, guard. There you go. So she knew. He went to here.
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this, cat and mouse. Where is your brother, the one they call the Sikhs?
He is a ghost now. But he will make himself flesh once more at the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more.
He means to kill Alfred?
Regicide? No. The king will step aside and Aelfirth will lead us all. Risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
You should meet your god. Yep. Knew he wasn't dead. And from the last episode. By looking at it. Find and assassinate. Making sure he will remain dead. So he's over there somewhere. Probably under guard.
In the past, Anglo-Saxons prospered in both...
The Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
Priest, clerk, or abbot can send a letter of their sermons from Latin to English. And how can we understand God's words if they are not spoken in our tongue? Aelfirth is dead, and we mourn him. But the foul deeds of the unrighteous are sown among our holy deeds,
That's him there,
like
isn't it?
cockles and tare in a field of wheat. Education, wisdom, enlightened thought. This will raise us above the sins of our fathers. These I will demand of the next Bishop of Winchester. And so we meet to discuss all worthy candidates and choose the man who will shepherd our flock.
The king is mine!
By God, it's true.
Why do you defend this tarnished crown?
Enough, you scheming
Greater men than you have died on my sword.
We just not hit him anymore with his...
Pray for death!
There you go, you're dead, mate. You and all your little friends.
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came, and God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all, and I hated him.
It may be Alfred's god was testing you. A trial you failed.
Alfred's god is weak. Yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk.
A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
Something. Did we save the king? Will he become an ally of ours? Or will he just be like, oh yeah, well done for saving me, pat on the head, and then basically not?
Aelfirth will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
Damn right you do.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king will go by back streets to the Old Minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
Can we not settle it now in the church? It's like a key.
Aelfeth, my love! No! Curse you, Dane! My brother served God.
He was not a Christian. He abhorred your god.
But why strike him down? Have you no compassion for good men?
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
Okay. Took the wrong way. I thought this might have been the way out. Find the Order's temple. It's going to be interesting. I think we should do that in the next episode. So we defeated you. We're getting more clues for whoever you are. And that's really about it. Do we know we're near to getting we're close. We probably might need to kill a few people just to complete the next quest. I'm just seeing what I can have. Maybe I'll have a look off camera. So I'll have to say thank you for watching. You can leave a like, a favourite, and subscribe as well. You can like and follow me on Facebook and Twitter as well. You can follow me on Twitch and Instagram if you so wish. I've been SuperDoctorGamer, been Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and